Wait, what?
The pink bacon.
You have to explain that.
But what you doing cheating on Ruby? You tripped out, boy.
She with it. She down.
And whole time it's like,
no.
if you touch me, I realign your jaw. Like, for real. Like, do not touch me. He was like, but the album on the way. Today, we're making a pledge to grow into the best versions of ourselves. We want you guys to join us. We know how easy it is to get spiraled up in life challenges and really lose yourself in the midst of it.
Yes, that's why we joined today's sponsor, BetterHelp Therapy, to prioritize our mental health and become the best versions of ourselves.
Therapy has become such a safe space for me where I'm able to unpack the load of all life's challenges, and it helps me thrive in not only my personal life, but my business life too.
Yes, BetterHelp and therapy is like a natural step forward to your self-care, so I hope we're really inspiring you guys to take your healing seriously.
Yeah, therapists and taking therapy can help with things like addiction or getting out of bad habits or cycles in your life. It can also help creating boundaries for relationships, and also just help with simple stuff like if you feel like you sleep too much or sleep all day.
Yeah, or can't sleep. What I like about BetterHelp is how it's online, so you could be comfortable, sit wherever you want.
Bonnet on.
Yes. They give you a questionnaire to fill out so you can pick the perfect therapist for you.
Yeah.
What else do I like? I told you guys it's like dating. So you're able to switch your therapist if they're not the best fit for you.
Yeah, so you guys join us on this journey of embarking and becoming the best versions of ourselves. You guys can click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/JohnstonTwins for 10% off of your first month of therapy.
True confess, true confess, true confess, true confess. Real stories, real advice, real talk. Jada, Johnston Twins, what you thought? Real stories, real advice, real talk. Jada, Johnston Twins, what you thought? Like, comment, subscribe, I just watched it at the house. They don't never take no side. True come out they mouth. Johnston Twins, true confession. Johnston Twins, true confession. Johnston Twins, true confession. Johnston Twins. Had to turn it up loud for real. Trying to go in a new direction.
What's up, you guys?
I'm Jaina.
And I'm Jada. And this is
the
True Confessions
Podcast
Season
2.
2, baby. 2, y'all.
Episode what?
3.
4.
So this podcast is all about Gen Zs and this crazy, crazy world, love, friendships, all things that's going on that we all looking at that's going viral. And y'all basically just get the nitty gritty and our opinion on it. And this season, we're not holding nothing back. That's why we shaking the girlies up.
You dragged it.
All right. Sorry.
So we're about to get into our first segment, which is JT time. And this is what we're doing. Best sibling moment that we had. The moment that we felt, let me not try to read. Y'all, words be just going like this. Anywho, the moment that we felt like, I'm so happy to be a sibling.
Okay, so you go first.
Okay, so I have to do when we was going to my pop-up's house. And it was just the girls, because Jakey didn't go with us. And we always get each other. Like...
Wait, you talking about this recent time?
No.
Oh.
We always just get each other. We make each other comfortable. It was a long ride, and we needed air in the bed because it was hot, and they kept it warm in the house.
Oh.
We just get it. We get each other. Like, Jazzy went to go get the ice.
The bag of ice. Jasmine's the best big sister.
Even down to eating. Because we all saucy girls, and she knows like how to mix up our sauces to make it good.
I was thinking about the pink bacon.
Wait, what?
The pink bacon.
You have to explain that.
So basically, it was breakfast time, and most people like their bacon like bacon, like a little jiggly, but we like our bacon like chips.
Yeah.
So what I was saying was Jazzy knew that we
Jazzy
needed
knows
our
to-
bacon burnt.
Yeah, she knows to look out for us. Or, like I was saying, we all saucy girls. So we know that we need a sauce with our meal. So say we go to Chick-fil-A. We know if one of us going to get extra sauce, and we know we do the Polynesian, the Chick-fil-A sauce, we need some mayo. We like mayo and ketchup mixed together too. If you like that, comment down below. But we just get it. We
Yeah.
all get it. Or when I'm going through something or they're going through something, it's like we all feel it as if we are going through it, which kind of helps with just being emotionally there for each other.
Yeah. And I would say my favorite moment about siblings is when we recently just moved back home. Because if you guys don't know, we were staying, as soon as we graduated high school, we moved out for 3 years to stay inside of our own place. And we just decided to come back home. And although, my sisters, of course, like, were down for it, my little brother made such a sweet comment, and he was like, I'm actually happy that you guys are moving back in, because this is the last time that all 6 of us are gonna be able to live together, because I go to college.
Yeah,
and I was
just
like, you love me.
So yeah.
I love my siblings. They're the best, and they're really so warming and welcoming. Okay, so now we are about to get into another segment that's called Confess the Mess. And we basically are breaking down the biggest online drama and how we feel about it. And y'all, we got 4 interesting topics today to talk about.
First thing is my girl Tati.
What happened? What happened, Jayna?
Tati and Air are back at it again, and Boston's charged with felonies. So Tati recently posted how she was pregnant and how she just needs space, which, of course, none of y'all gave her the space she needs, but to just heal from the traumatic experience of Boston putting his hands on her, and she does not condone domestic violence. I'm so happy that she left. I know it was the hardest decision for her. I know that it was hard, but I'm so happy that she stood on her 2 feet and left that man, because he needs some healing.
But let's talk about how he posted and was like, if you know me, then you know I ain't worried about that. Allegedly, because I don't know word for word what he said, but he was like, but the album on the way.
Do y'all have words for that?
I don't got no words, but ugh. That was such a narcissistic, manipulating statement.
And then we have R coming in and having tweets, of course, joking around about, or it was posts joking around about everything, and they just going back and forth, posting each other. I think that they changed their profiles to, I don't know what R changed her profile to, but I know. Okay.
Changed her profile to Tati being with the bruises. Tati changed her profile to when Ari got put out with her son.
So my question is, how did Ari get the pictures of her bruises? Like, it's a lot of weird stuff going on.
It might be out there. I don't know. It might be out there, but all I gotta say is, I'm so happy that
she left.
And she made it known that we're standing up for domestic violence, because in no way, shape, or form should women be put.
You messed that word up. In no instant
should women be putting their hands on men, and men should be putting their hands on women.
Yeah.
Because women.
And we standing up against domestic violence.
And
Grandma was big for that.
And we're standing up against domestic violence, because that's just crazy. And that's not something that any of us should honor nor make jokes about. Nor should people make jokes about people getting kicked out with their kids. It's just like, why aren't we treating we're supposed to be together. We are so divided.
Yeah, let's talk about we're so divided, and that's just, it saddens me.
Yeah, so know your worth. You can find it in the Bible.
No, if your man is putting his hands on you, or vice versa, woman putting your hands on you, y'all needs to go, because that's not okay.
It's not love.
No shape, way,
respect.
form, how. It's just not okay. So yeah.
But this next one is, should a man be able to tell you what to wear, or are they insecure for making it an issue? So it was like basically this video, and this lady had on this outfit, and I think her nipples were covered by tapes, and she was basically like talking about her man getting mad for her walking out the house like that and things like that. And one side was saying you should know your worth and you shouldn't want, like, a man is not insecure but protective, and he wouldn't want, there's some predators out there, and so they basically saying that a man can be overprotective and you just calling it insecure. But my opinion on it is dress how you want to dress. But I do feel like, us ladies in general, like,
if you dress more modest, you'll have a different attention versus if you dress more showy, you're going to get, in my opinion, it kind of gets, you won't get the mans will just be wanting to have sex.
Let me say this. So I went on a date with a man, and okay, I used to post pictures. I took them all down now because I just chose to. My preference. No, nothing against anybody, but I had a lot of pictures with my butt out. Like I had a picture of my bikini and me all the way turned around, full butt, out. And I went on a date with a man, and he tried to come on to me sexually, and I'm like,
what makes you think that
I'm about to do that with you right now, right here? And I noticed that when I had those type of stuff up, people just automatically assumed that they could just,
get in the cookie jar.
And then when they got with me, they like, wow, like from your Instagram pictures, I would think that you down with that, but I guess not. And I was like, wow.
So like dressing more modest, like I said, brings a different type of attention.
Because like you really thought that you was gonna get, like, it's crazy how men could see a picture on Instagram or see a profile. Some men could see a profile and automatically think like, okay, she with it.
She down.
And whole time is like,
no.
If you touch me, I realign your jaw, like, for real. Like, do not touch me. You feel me?
So we can understand why the guy in the relationship with her was saying that, and I don't know if it's insecure. I think he just knows how some guys are.
But I still don't think that a man should tell you what to wear.
I think that when you're in a relationship,
to deal with if you don't like the way that I look and the way that I want to dress, because that's not their. I just don't feel like that's your job.
And also, like I said, girls, I mean, if you're in a relationship, you should respect the relationship and dress.
But I just feel like your man should never tell you what to wear.
He shouldn't. But I think that if you're in a relationship, you should respect the relationship. You shouldn't be going out with just tape on your nipples. Am I tripping for thinking that? Because
you should do that whether, I feel like you should do that whether you're not in a relationship or are in a relationship. That should just be the way you carry yourself. I feel like if you date somebody who wear tape on their nipples before, then what makes you think that they're not going to do it when they with you? I feel like it's just a preference. You know what I'm saying?
But how about like the whole talk of like some people think that when they become mothers, they cover up more. Why are you doing that?
That should be that should be a woman. I feel like that should be what you think in a relationship or out of a relationship. I never think that a man should come in and be like, well, you can't wear that. You can't wear them tights. You can't do that. You can't do that. It should be what a woman already know about before the relationship and during the relationship and after the relationship.
I get it.
Like, I took my pictures down because I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't with no man and he like, this picture got to come down, this picture got to come down, this picture got to come down. I wanted to do it for myself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it. Okay. All right, y'all. So next up is Ruby Rose. And this is so crazy because let me say it. Ruby Rose reveals that she was actually in a relationship with Drewski. I was really into that, y'all. I was like, were they dating for or not? Like, they had to be dating the way they was kissing on that boat.
Yeah, I believe there was a PR stunt. So when she said that it wasn't a PR, it was real and she was just upset with him and hurt with him, I was like, dang, but that's probably something I would pull. Not saying that that's healthy or nothing. Not saying that she should do it. Like, she did apologize and everything about it because she didn't say it was right. But if a man hurt me and that's what everybody's saying anyway, I would be like, yup. PR.
Yeah, so basically she said it was a PR stunt after he cheated on her.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her way because I think she was embarrassed.
But Drewski. I love Drewski, but what you doing cheating on Ruby? You tripped out, boy.
Yeah, they was cute.
Yeah.
I was sad about that?
But they're friends.
They friends now. She said they still cool, which, yeah, I don't know why he would ruin that relationship like that, but, we don't know what happened.
They're
behind
friends. That's all that
closed
matters.
doors, so.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Misty versus Lei. So basically, Messy Maj posted Lei, she's healing. Her healing journey, she's doing so good with where she's at. We are all proud of Lei. Everybody clap it up for Lei. And Misty commented down below and said, that girl been healing for years since I met her. No, she said that first? She said two things. Did she say that first?
Look, I don't know what she said.
So basically what she was saying was, Lei's been healing for years. And then they reposted what her comment was, and they said, I don't care, I knew her. She's been healing since I first met her. I think that comment came out of a hurt place too, because Misty is healing. This is my opinion. I feel like hurt people, and I feel like I'm healing.
I'm healing too. You never stop healing.
You never really stop healing, and I think that it came from a jealousy place because it was a lot of attention going on. Lei for healing, I don't think it was a lot of attention. We all, like, Misty's healing, y'all, and she publicly shows that she's hurt. So I think that it was kind of like a little bit coming from a jealousy spirit because I'm sorry, I hate to have to say it, but I gotta, it's true confessions. It's coming from a jealous place because they're not presenting Misty healing. Do you get what I'm saying?
I do. I get what you're saying. I don't want to speak too much because I don't want to come off biased because everybody knows that Lei is my girl. You're not really close to neither party.
Because the next day, Misty was posting a lot of stuff on her story, and that shows that she's going through it too. Y'all know somebody by their fruit. Like, y'all have to watch and really understand. All of you guys feeding into the nonsense. Where is everybody? Where is the people shedding the light? Where is the people commenting positive and just recognizing that both people is clearly hurting? I guess what hurts my feelings the most about this influencer world is that we are the examples
for these kids.
And this is what they're seeing. And I want, if it's any kids watching this, that some influencers' actions is just not okay to me.
And it's not the way to
live. And it's not an
live.
example. Social media is becoming such a dark place. And
Absolutely.
It actually makes my stomach hurt. So, yeah, do you have any comments on that?
I really don't. I just the only thing that I want to say is, like, as a whole, we just need to do a better job at lifting people up. What are we tearing people down for? Like, it's like, what does that help us with? Like, is it feeding your insecurities? Like, I don't know what it is, respectfully. Like, and that goes for even supporters commenting negative things. Like, or is it just y'all? Like, I don't understand. Like, I would never tear another person down. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it was a good post. Why are we making it negative?
Y'all are evil.
No, it just shows that we all need to be healing because it's coming from hurt places of what y'all personally going through. And
y'all are evil.
Like I said, it was one person getting more attention of their healing journey. Clearly, the next day, it was an attention-seeking thing. Like, I think we all have to take our healing seriously. Period.
Yeah, therapy.
And I'm sorry to say it, but we gotta say the real. Let's get into the next segment. Cancel or keep.
Yeah, so this is debating with trends, phrases, or ideas that should be stuck around or canceled. And we have one, and it's a low-maintenance friend.
And a high-maintenance friend.
So a low-maintenance friend is basically somebody who's easygoing, doesn't require constant communication, and still feels connected, can go long periods of time without talking and picking up right where things left off, independent and respects boundaries and doesn't get easily offended if you're busy or plans change. And then a high maintenance friend needs frequent contact, attention, reassurance to feel secure in a friendship, may take things personally if they're not available or doesn't respond quickly, can be emotional, and needing regular support or validation, and has strong reactions to minor issues in relationships.
Example, they get upset if you don't text back the same day or aren't available to hang out often. Can it be a middle friend? Because I think I'm a middle one.
I think I am a low maintenance. Like, I don't like, look. Respectfully, I'm not your girlfriend. We're not dating. And I do not want to text you all day. Like, I do not want to sit on the phone. Like, I'm just not that girl. Like, I'm just not. I don't know. I've never been. So when I did have a best friend, my old best friend, we were like that. Like, we hit each other up. We could pick up where we left off. We could not talk for a week and be good. Like, I can't do the clingy.
I feel like I'm a medium because when it's that season that I'm actually going through it and I need a support from the friend, I need you to be texting back. Yeah. I need you to try to pull up.
Yeah, but that's important time. That's a low maintenance. Like, so when you need them, you know?
I guess I'm kind of low maintenance because I'm not the type that is like, need you to be my girlfriend or nothing.
But I don't want to cancel it.
I mean, I don't think we should cancel it. But I think I'm a medium one because when I need my friends. But, like, I'm not too much either. So, we could keep that because that's the thing. Like, some people are high maintenance. I don't think it's wrong to be high maintenance either. It's just not my preference.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, you guys, now we're about to get into the last segment. It's called Let's Talk. It's basically when listeners can send in just a request or like a message or a video or anything about what's going on and get our personal opinions on it. And if you guys want to do this, you guys can do this through our Instagram page at True Confessions. So make sure you guys DM us with stories if you guys need advice and want our personal opinions on it. Let's hear.
Hey, True Confessions.
Hey.
I need your honest opinion.
What's up?
I'm 20 and I recently went to a birthday dinner for a friend I've known for years. I don't know how to do makeup, so I got mine done professionally for the dinner. It was nothing dramatic, just a soft and simple beat so I could feel confident and eat. As soon as I walked in, I could tell something was off. Later, the birthday girl pulled me aside and basically accused me of trying to, upstage her. She said I was doing too much and trying to make the night about me, which honestly hurt because that was never my intention. I just wanted to show up, look cute, and celebrate her. I left early because the vibe was weird, and now I'm wondering, did I cross the line by getting my makeup done? Was it that deep? I really wasn't trying to be shady.
That's a spirit of jealousy manifesting.
Or just a little bit of insecurity shouting. Because I'm trying to think about it, because you wouldn't think, as long as your heart was in the right place, and you wouldn't think to be I think you have to know your friend, because if you think, if I had a friend that I knew was extra, I have a friend that's so extra about everything.
Who?
I would, yeah. But I would want to, ask her, girl, you want to come get your makeup done with me or something like that.
I would want all my girls to look up.
But that's me. I would want everybody to look cute, yeah.
Yeah, I think I would be so happy if they got their makeup done. I remember we had a Trinidadian birthday where we all dressed up, and it was some girl that came in with her whole face, stoned up like us, and it was some girl that came out. You're not mad because she trying to look? I'm like, no, I think it's cute.
But not everybody's like that though. That is a real life. That's real life people. People real life get mad with their friends for stuff like that. Even if they'll come dressed.
But she just got a soft beat. Did you hear what she said?
Right.
She just got a soft beat. She didn't come dressing like a birthday girl. She just came cute for her birthday dinner. That's why I'm saying it sounds like it's a little bit of jealousy and mixed into that.
But it also sounds like your heart was in the right place. So I would say fall back from that friendship a little bit.
Yeah, fall back. You don't want to be around that.
Yeah, and it hurts.
I know it hurts.
Friendship breakups hurt worse than real breakups sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
But some people just aren't meant to be your friend, and
she showed you who she was.
Believe her.
Isn't that a spirit of jealousy?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That's really a thing.
I can understand if you're not wearing certain things, but if she came
You should have let her know ahead of time.
She can't do her makeup.
That's why
It's a tough.
really good question.
It's a tough situation. It's really a tough situation, but you should express to that friend if that's something that you didn't want. You should have just said it ahead of time.
Or
Like,
also maybe what before you cut her off, think about the way she came to you. Like, girl, you look super pretty, but it really made me feel away. Or was she like, why would you da da da? That could also say
play a factor.
like if she's a true
where
friend
your
or
heart
not.
at though? Because
Yeah.
my heart was in a good place when I went to go get my makeup done because I just wanted to feel cute and secure.
And then-
but where is your heart at though?
And then I feel like if she was in a better heart posture as a friend, she wouldn't have made it. Like, you can suck it up and swallow your pride for the birthday dinner to not make your friend uncomfortable, and then talk about
to
it
her
later. The fact
after.
that she just had, like you said, the vibes was weird the whole
She had to
time.
leave early.
It's showing that she's not really. It's not. That's you probably gotta like let that one go.
Yeah.
Kind of like. So that's my opinion though.
Okay.
So yeah.
Good luck. Sorry.
So that's it. That's all for today's episode.
All right, you guys. Well, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this full episode. If you guys made it to the end, comment below TC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Follow us up on our social media pages. We got a True Confessions podcast page. We got a True Confessions YouTube for all the behind the scenes stuff. So make sure you guys go subscribe and tune into that.
Yes. And make sure you guys continue to follow the Instagram and send in your requests if you guys have any like story times you guys want our advice on. Doesn't matter if it's a friend, family, relationships, anything. We cover everything.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Until next time.